Okay, the remainder of the season series Haven review. Now, I should have done these right after. I should have recorded these right after each season ended, and I'm going to do this from now on. When I watch a series, if I plan on reviewing it after each season, I'll quickly record my video summary and then upload it, because information just doesn't stick over a long period, especially if my interest wanes in the show. If it kept my interest, it keeps my interest, but if it doesn't really grip me, information just goes to kaploop, gone. Right, so series 3 ends in a good place. You learn more information about who the Colorado Kid is, and you learn all the information you really need to know about him. There's some good episodes, and yeah, it's the last strong season in my opinion. The last strong season. Now, excuse me. It retains some of the mystery from the novel, which I like. I don't like when you get given all the possible answers, which you do get given a lot of answers later on down the line. It's probably why I didn't enjoy it as much. But with the ending of season 3, it ends. You may not like it. I like it. I like the fact that they answered most of the main plot points for the series. In fact, for the whole show, you just don't get given every answer, and it retains some of the mystery. Excuse me, a frog in my throat. So with that, I really enjoyed series 3. I'm just going to show it back there. I'm going to do these last 3 really fast because the information that I've retained is very little. Series 4 introduces a couple of new characters. Summer Duke's family, which doesn't last long. One of the main villains, who is the police chief from Eureka, I can't remember his name. You learn more about Duke's family secret. You learn more about who Audrey's first personality was, and that is the main goal of William. The guy is played by the police chief from Eureka. He's not technically the guy who plays him, basically. Yeah, it's right. It's not great. The way it ends is a bit weird, and the way this season ends changes Duke's character permanently, and also changes Audrey's character. Because at the end of that show, I keep saying show or series, the end of that season 4, William's character goes, "Wee, bye." 5.1 or 5 volume 1. Again, not as strong as series 1 to 3. You learn more again about Dave's character. The issue with Duke has now gotten severe. One of the characters that helped Duke previously, who he had intimate relations with, has now expired, and that affected him. Mara, the main personality, is now taken over, and she's causing havoc. I'm looking at the back of this as if it's going to give me any information. It really doesn't. The top bit, it just tells you the standard short synopsis for the show. The extras are great on these seasons. What I will say is the extras are fantastic. They've all of these DVDs have had great extras. In fact, season 5 volume 1 and season 5 volume 2 even includes the Haven Origins webisodes as one whole episode each. So instead of them cut into 3 parts, you have episode 1, episode 2, and then on volume 2 you've got 3 and 4. So you have Haven Origins, Witches are Born, Haven Origins, Native breaks free, and then on the other one you have Haven Origins, Love Conquers All, and Haven Origins, Trust Kills Fear. Technically, the Haven Origins webisodes are a prequel to the show because they give a possible history into where the troubles began for Haven. The way Season 5 Volume 1 ends, spoiler alert, all hell breaks loose. And I don't mean that like, oh no, everything's gone wrong. Quite literally, all hell breaks loose. Mara and Audrey become one. I won't tell you much more about that because, you know, you can watch the show and it'll give you a good idea. I do recommend it, even though I'm not a big fan of seasons 4, 5.1, 5.2. I do still recommend watching it because there are some really good episodes. Really good episodes. The time travel episodes are funny. Especially the last one. I think it's in Season 5, Volume 2. Yeah, it's like, I'm pretty sure it's near the end of that. What episode's it called? See if I can find the episode name. A Matter of Time. It actually is time in the title. But anyway. Yeah. 5 Volume 2 introduces the big bad for the whole of Haven. The big bad for why Dave's gone mental, or why Dave goes mental. Who killed the Colorado kid? You learn in that episode, the time travel episode. Now, granted, I did say I don't like all information being handed to me, but it was handled. It was handled okay. The overarching episode was pretty funny, even if I, weren't too pleased with some of the information. You see Lucy, one of the previous personalities, and the way they ended it was, oh la-di-da, happy, happy, happy. I don't mind it having a happy ending if it made sense. But, now this is where I'm going to probably upset a lot of people. It didn't make sense because it's as if they rushed oh, wait, this, no, it can't have a bad ending, has to have a happy ending. Oh, it can't have the happiest ending, it has to have a happy ending that we want. Oh, but it can't have that kind of happy ending, it has to have this kind of... I'm confusing a lot of you, and I don't blame you, but the way it ends, the happy ending doesn't quite make sense because of the lead up to how it ended. They change directions with how it's going to end really fast. Like, they go, it's going, oh look, it's going to, oh no, can't end that way, no, backtrack a little, it's going to it, no, can't end that way, no, can't backtrack a little. It's not like a whodunit where it could end this way, could end that way, oh, it's ended in this way. They lead you to a place, a logical conclusion, and then they rip the carpet underneath you and say, oh, but no, this is what you're getting. And then they rip the carpet from underneath that. I'm now going to spoil the ending. So, you're warned. They have to defeat Croatoan. But in order to defeat Croatoan, Audrey has to take in all the Aether. But Nathan reappears after defeating the illusion that Croatoan sent him in, and she suddenly decides, no, I won't take in all the ether. Okay, well, how's the ether going to be dealt with then? Croatoan decides, after attacking Nathan, that, and a small tearful rant from Audrey, that he will suddenly, after being really evil, be the dutiful father and sacrifice himself for the greater good for his daughter. So he does. But then he learns he can't. He has to go into the barn, not just willingly. He needs someone there to help amplify his power to keep the barn stable, which means Audrey has to sacrifice herself. So she goes in with him. You think, oh, well, I suppose as a secondary ending, that's not too bad. They even make it out. They lead up. Oh, she's gone forever. That's it. She's not coming back. And then from nowhere, like in the very first episode, Nathan, on his way out, sees a car that has crashed in exactly the same place, almost, or at least the same manner, as Audrey's did to begin with. And it is someone that looks a lot like Audrey. Another strange thing, they have a child called James. That's the name of the Colorado kid, by the way. This is a baby, by the way. A baby, and Audrey isn't there. It's a completely different personality. And you're thinking to yourself, hold on, this doesn't seem right. Yeah, it's an all lovey-dovey ending and that, but... And then at the very end, you see Vince and Croatoan sat on a chair talking to each other in the barn. Going, well... Okay, it was nice that something along the lines of, it's nice that she wanted to go back, but we couldn't exactly let her go back as the same personality. Because if Nathan truly loved her, they would find themselves again. That's what my problem is. What happened to she had to go away forever? There was no possibility of returning. In order to keep the barn stable, she had to remain forever. If you can answer that, more power to you. I can't. So, that's the end of my Haven series watch, and I hope I haven't put you off watching it altogether. As a final thought, the show itself is a great show. I'm glad I sat down and watched it. I was happy with how it ended in season 3, and I will say, I did generally enjoy series 4, 5.1, I keep saying seasons 4, 5.1 and 5.2. It kept my interest, but some of the choices they made really head scratch near the end. So, with that said, I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you ever get the chance, please do watch Haven. I know Patrick from Have Cheetah will view. He is looking for season 4. I'm not sure where you'll find it, mate. Probably Amazon, I think, maybe, or I'm not quite sure where you'd find it in the States. So, all the best to you, mate, looking for it. And yeah, everyone who's watched this far, thank you very much. Now, I would have, like at the end of every previous episode, I mentioned something else. But I'm not going to go into this round because I basically finished up the series and decided to shove them all into one video. So, the next video I'm definitely going to do is my... I'm going to re-record it. It'll be my Sentinel issue 7, like showing off, and I will also show off my commission from David Metcalf Carr. Apologies if I said your name wrong, mate. I know I say that every time, but it's better to say it than, not say it. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do next. So at the minute, I don't know what TV series I'm going to start next. If I do start one, you're probably going to see me with the stick, like at a weird angle like this or something, right? Because I'll be lying down after watching it. But yeah, you guys take it easy, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.